Okay guys, welcome back. Ita here. This is the second video of the flight maneuvers training that I've been doing for myself. The first one we did manual takeoff into some stall, steep turns, slow flight, and then came back on an RNAV approach. Had to go mid, that was unplanned. And then after that we came back for an ILS category 1. Now it's already below category 1. This is category 2, borderline 3. And it's not about decision making, it's not about checking the weather, it's just about handling the aircraft, doing the correct procedure. So I'm going to have now, I have been taxiing here using everything that I have on my disposal, though the SMIGS chart. There is the airport map, and now we're fully ready for takeoff. We will have a V-rotate cut, so we'll fly according to the profile. We're planning according to the SIT, but we're briefed to run the profile, accelerate at 1,000, and come back to land on a category 3 approach. So with that being said, I don't know why the FMC message is still there. It doesn't do well for some reason. So I am ready. I hope you guys are too. And let's see how this aircraft handles. This is part of my familiarity with a new airplane, my newly purchased 747-8. Let's go. Takeoff. Set thrust. There's some crosswind from the right. Our VR is 1,000 feet pretty much.
Airspeed alive.
Thrust set. Checked.
V1.
Engine failure.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Autopilot on. Here is 1,000. Where are you going, airplane? It's correcting for it, and we're flying the SID. That's okay with me. No, it's not. Okay, flaps 10. Flaps 5. Flaps 1. And let's climb to 6,000. Flaps up. Identify failure. Engine 3 fail. Okay. After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete. What happened to the autopilot? No. That's not what I want though. Non-normal checklist. Engine failure. Engine 3 fail. Engine 3 fail. Condition. One of these occur on engine 3. Engine failure, engine flame out. Yes. On max continuous, by the way. If thrust is lost more than one engine, do the multi-engine fail stall checklists. Okay. 5 for 6,000. If airframe vibration with abnormal engine 3 indication exists, do the engine severe damage separation checklist. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't see any severe vibrations. No, I don't see any signs. Sign why it's not starting. The auto light is attempting to light it. Here is 6,000. If engine 3 has separated to the severe damage separation checklist, no. Engine 3 thrust lever confirm idle. Going to take the auto throttle off. Confirm idle, confirm idle. Wait 30 seconds. The engine automatically attempts to relight if N2. Let's do 30 seconds. Okay, I got my watch here. If N2 is above 30% and steadily increasing, the engine is starting. N2. It is above 30%, but it's not yet increasing. Engine 2 starting. No. Engine can accelerate to idle very slowly at high altitude, especially at high altitudes. If N2 is steadily increasing and AGT stays within limits, do not interrupt the start. Okay, it's not starting anymore. Engine 3 stalls failed. Yes. Engine 3 fuel control switch. Confirm cutoff. Confirm. Cutoff. Transponder mode selector TA only. TA only. A restart can be attempted if there is no abnormal airframe vibration. Okay, there is no, but for the sake of the drill, we will not try to start it. Restart is needed. No. Let's get a heading to get back. Checklist is complete. Engine 3 shutdown condition. Yeah, that's condition. The engine 3 has shut down by the fuel control switch or the engine fire switch. Okay, end of checklist. We are back to landing. So let's start preparing for that. Yeah, the rest of the engines are working nicely. Let's get the auto throttle back to on to maintain the speed. The PMDG has a limitation. It would try to get all engines together. It's not actually what I'm doing in my physical. Okay, let's start working on landing in Seattle. Engine out. Okay, so we are doing the ILS 6 left from Griffey. We already can go direct to Griffey. And we can slow down in the meantime. Okay, and we'll request obviously the overspeed. Okay, as for the approach, let's approach for category 3. There is no minimum. The RVR 300 is limitation. We have that. It's about 1,000. We will get the radio minimums. To 50 as an alert altitude. I don't know if that's exactly the procedure. Again, I don't fly these in the real life, but in 3A the radio decision height, excuse me, is 50. So that's what we'll do. As for the approach, we got Griffey mandatory 6,000 and maximum 210. Let's start slowing down. ILS 16 left 21-1 ISNQ 110.3 164. We got 163. That's close enough. Flaps 5. Oh, and we need performance, don't we? We'll do that in just a second. Flaps 10. Douglas 1900, decision height we discussed, Touchdown elevation 432, MSA, let's call it 6400. If we go missed approach, we'll continue on the runway heading up to 5000 and then vector ourselves to the west. Simultaneous approaches are authorized and glide path is not concerned with glide slope. It's a 3 degree and Papi on the left side and LSF 2. We need RV of 300 and that's what we got. As for performance, let's get it real quick before we get way too close. It will be a flaps 25 landing. So it's all that stuff is correct. Flaps 25, anti-ice auto brakes max. Engine shutdown flaps 25 as the non-normal. And we are weighing right now 435. The structure limit, yeah, we know. Okay, normal speed plus 5, 191. Landing distance required 9200. We have 11,800, so 191. I like that. Not, I think it's the button that I keep pressing. Okay, we can set 1900. Make sure we are in VNAV. We are. And let's set flaps 25 186. The approach is 191. So everything is set, everything is done. Let's just run the descent checklists. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know that's my issue. Descent and approach checklist. Uh-oh. Did I press the revert? Yes, I did. Descent approach checklist, recall. Checked engine 3 shutdown, notes checked. Auto brake max auto. Landing data VREF 186 with radio decision height 50. Approach briefing complete. Descent checklist complete. Altimeter is 3016 set. And we can arm approach. Yeah, again, not exactly everything according to procedure. The first time I'm doing that in this airplane. You see, I'm a little bit wonky on all the buttons and procedures and all that stuff. But I'm getting familiar and I'm just bringing you guys along for that first attempt of how I'm approaching a new airplane that I'm flying. We'll try to configure slightly earlier than usual. And it is category 3, so we got all autopilots connected, and it will be an auto land. Lock and glide slope capture, missed approach altitude, 5,000 set. Gear down, flaps 20, and arm the speed brakes. Flaps 25. Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete. Radio altimeter live. We would verify we're clear to land, and we are. Land 3. Stabilized.
Approaching minimums. 30, 20, 10.
Reverse screen, speed brakes up. $80 knots, 60 knots. Manual braking. Come on, engine 2, snap out of it. Engine 2 is stuck, I guess. Come on, engine 2. You can do this. Here you are. And we made it. Now comes the fun part. We have to still get to the parking. We advise we're on the ground. Brake temp is hot. Let's take a look at it. Yep. So yeah, guys, I don't have any more interesting stuff to tell you. I just want to show you how it could be very tricky to taxi in visibility like that. Ooh. Thought I disconnected the autopilot. I guess not. It is pretty tricky taxiing the airplane this way, so you can see we have this mixed charts, and yeah, managing an emergency like that could be tricky, but we made it. Like now I can tell you we are right in front of the terminal and we can barely see it at all, so handle with caution. But yeah, we're taxiing. We have the brake temp, which makes sense. We have an engine failed anyway, so there's write-ups to do. But in terms of the maneuvers, in terms of flying the airplane, I'm happy with how the airplane performed overall. And yeah, we can, I guess, go on a fully operational flight from now on. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Again, don't take my performance, it's not good flight instruction or whatever, just me playing around with the new airplane that I got. Probably if I did it another this was my first tryout too, so maybe if I did it another try it would be a lot better, probably, hopefully. But this along with the first video is some of the things I do when I have a brand new airplane, so you got to see my very first attempts at everything on those airplanes, on this airplane. Yeah, and as I said, it's not you know, test level material yet. It's just first attempts and practices. If I'd have to get tested on it, it would be a lot more involved. I would do it like a lot. I would get some more another attempts at it, and that's pretty much it. But it's nice to see what this airplane can do. So as we can see, we're taxiing to our parking. I appreciate you joining again, and wait for that crew scheduling call that would get us overseas. Next thing I have in mind is to have a series of videos of Pan Am flights around the world. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining. Hope to see some useful comments, suggestions, and such. And see you next time. Bye bye.